Hello and welcome to the Battalion Marching Orders here at mynorthbaynow.com. I'm Richard Coffin, and today's guest is Dom DiVincentiis, goaltender with the North Bay Battalion. Welcome, Dom. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So training camp is done and now getting ready for the exhibition games coming up. How excited are you to get things rolling on the season, and maybe how did you prepare for this upcoming season?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the training camp is done. It's exciting to get back. Obviously playing a couple, scrimmage games down in the Mem Gardens, but it's definitely fun to be back and now being with pretty much the full team. It's super exciting. We have preseason games on Wednesday here, so excited to get back into game action. But I mean, summer was short, but it was definitely a lot of fun. Training every day, making sure you're getting better and stronger and improving on certain things over the summer so that you could take it into the season coming. But like I said, it's exciting and super excited for the season.
So I know last year you were drafted by Winnipeg, then signed to a 3-year entry-level deal. You've gone to the rookie development camps. Maybe take us through those experiences, starting with the draft and then going from there.
Starting with the draft, I mean, it was definitely an emotional roller coaster from hearing different things and then to where being drafted down in the 7th round. It's an emotional roller coaster being at the draft, but like I've said since the day of the draft, it's just a door that opened up for me. The number is just a number. At the end of the day, you stepped a little bit into that door, and now it's what you do with it. So, I mean, for me, going in the 7th round only motivated me more to make sure that I can, eventually sign one day. And then going to the main camp last year, obviously put up a very good camp. It was exciting getting to meet everyone in the organization, get down there, actually put on the jersey, was exciting. And then coming back to North Bay, having a great season with the team, having great fans down here, and then, signing that entry-level deal in the summer was like a dream come true. Something that, you dream of as a kid, to always be drafted and signed to the NHL and hopefully one day play there. So to be drafted and signed there is obviously it's a couple goals that I've set for myself since day one to play hockey that I've achieved, which is super exciting. But obviously that wouldn't be done without my family and the teammates and the organization of North Bay. So, yeah.
I guess in terms of this past summer, you mentioned it was a short off season, lots of work, but you took in some development camps with the Jets as well, right? And then with Hockey Canada. And how was that process?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously summer was pretty short, but that means it was good because we were playing longer with the battalion. So that was super exciting. But I took in my first development camp with the Jets, which was exciting. Having been there already last year for main camp, going there this year was more just it was a new feeling going there for development camp with all the prospects and competing in that kind of pool of kids. But no, it was exciting. And then having that Hockey Canada summer development camp online, took a couple Zoom calls a day. It's super exciting. Another dream come true to be a part of the Hockey Canada World Junior Summer Showcase. So it's only just hard work starting from now, and I got to continue, the hard work and preparing myself for what's ahead.
I guess has it always been a dream maybe to wear the maple leaf too?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
What's the process, I guess, involved with that now? Are they going to be watching your play, or is there another camp coming up, or have they told you anything about that?
Right now, that all I can really say is that they're going to be watching, at the main camps and for the start of the season.
So you're coming back as the reigning OHL Goaltender of the Year. How great is that? But also, how much pressure does that maybe add to you heading into the season?
Oh, obviously, it's another accomplishment that I've achieved for myself. A goal that I set day one of coming into the OHL was to one day win that award, and to have completed it was super super exciting. Like I said, it wouldn't be done without my family and my teammates and the staff down in North Bay. But pressure wise, I don't really add extra pressure to myself with stuff like that. I think it's something that somebody will win every year. And I mean, obviously my goal is to win that again, but there's no need for that extra pressure to be put on myself coming into the season. It's really just same kind of mindset that I had last year, making sure that I'm prepared and dedicated to my craft each and every day. And really that's all I can control. I can't control who wins that award and who votes for it. So at the end of the day, for me, it's just, worrying about myself and worrying about the team, how we can get better each and every day. And the main goal this year is to win the Memorial Cup.
I was going to ask that next is, what are your goals maybe for the upcoming season? Obviously the team goal, winning a Memorial Cup, but do you have like personal goals that you set for yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for me, it's a lot about, the wins and the percentages with my game. Is obviously the goals are to always increase those numbers every year, get better each and every year. But then like really my main goals is to make it to the playoffs and win the OHL, and then make it to that Memorial Cup, win the Memorial Cup. I think those are really the main goals. For me, like obviously I've been into 2 conference finals now, so to be able to break through that and get to the actual OHL finals and win that would be super exciting and a goal of mine for sure.
I guess in terms of, your idols maybe growing up are there any pros that you look to and maybe model your play after at all?
Yeah, growing up, like pretty much every other goalie would say, it would be Carey Price. I've always said that, but for me, it's the way he carries himself as a person and an athlete on and off the ice. A lot of stuff off the ice that he does with charity and giving back to the community. I take a lot of pride in that myself, being able to give back and to the less fortunate, be able to help them out, because not everyone can play this sport. So to be able to do whatever I can to give back to them and allow them to get a little bit of what it feels like to be an athlete is definitely something that, like I said, I take pride in. But when it comes down to on the ice play, the way he is, like his hockey mindset, the way he sees the game, he moves, like his skating, his puck handling ability, the way he can read plays is something that, I take a lot of notes down myself about stuff that he does that I can see when I'm watching him. So, he's somebody I model my game after for sure.
Is there a message maybe you have for young goalies out there who may be looking to make it to the OHL? What would you maybe tell them?
I would say to be able to trust the process. Nothing's easy in this sport. There's a lot of ups and downs. There's a lot of adversity that you have to face. But if you're mentally strong, you'll be somewhere one day. And I think the fighting adversity part of it is definitely, like, I use that as motivation. Yeah, adversity gets tough, it gets heavy on your shoulders, it pulls you down, but the only way to get through it and make yourself better is to be able to use it as motivation and trust that process that, you may not be in this league until you're 17, 18 years old, but when you get your name called to be on that team, make sure you put every effort you have into, making sure you're the best person and best athlete you could be on and off the ice, and somebody will give you your opportunity. And when you get it, just be able to run with it and make sure you're prepared.
Great. With the schedule, looking ahead to the season coming up, are there certain teams that you prefer playing against or really enjoy playing against?
Obviously Mississauga, because it's close to home. Get a lot of family out there. Barrie, close to home. So I think those are like the 2 places that my family always comes out to see. So whenever I get the chance to go play there, it's exciting because I got like my family and friends that are all gonna come out. But hockey wise, I have no favorites. I like playing every team, and I think it's going to be an exciting year for us this year.
That's what I was going to ask next. And finally, I guess, is what's your message to the fans about this year's team and the upcoming season?
I definitely think that having those fans come out to every game this year and shows pride in our team this year is going to go a long way. Obviously, we had a lot of fans come out to playoff games, but if we can just keep getting better with those fans each and every day, it'll definitely be something that our team's looking forward to seeing on game 1 of this year and being able to roll with it all year. So, like I said earlier on, our team takes a lot of pride in our fans, and we appreciate them a lot for what they do with us. But this year is going to be super exciting, so make sure you get out to a lot of games.
Thanks for joining us today, Dom.
Thank you for having me.
This has been the Battalion Marching Orders on mynorthbaynow.com with goaltender Dom DiVincentiis. I'm Richard Coffin.